Hi there. Welcome back to Jebb Adams' channel. And we're here with Carl, the Singer 431G. And we haven't done much actual work on Carl, the machine itself, because we've been doing work with the extension and the, also the extension of the bed as well. Because there's the bed and then there's the fold down extension too. So, pardon me, I'm putting on some chapstick. These are all washed. These were degreased, washed, rinsed, blown dry, oiled, wiped off, and the only thing that remains undone before we can put this back on there is these are in oil. So I'm going to take them out of the oil, put them in here, and let the oil drip off, and while that's going on, I'll just get the pliers and pick them up one by each and wipe off the oil. So, and that's all they need, and then they're good to go. And these things are the connecting screws and little rods and clips and stuff that holds all this together. The bed and the storage unit with the door, the flap door on top, and then the other leg at the back that goes on the machine. So it's going to be a pretty nice little video. And but I want to thank you for being here. One other couple of notes is at the end of this video, there's 3 thumbnails will appear, and the square ones are for a playlist. One is for a playlist, one is for a video, and then the round one is to subscribe. But even if you want to subscribe before the end, there's a little red YouTube button in the bottom right hand corner. You can just click on that and subscribe there. So thank you for being here, viewers and subscribers. And I'm just going to pull in I'm going to have a sip of coffee. I hope you're comfortable, and we've got about another 10 minutes to go. So I'm going to get into action right here and make good on my promise. So I've got the magnetic tray here, and I'm just going to adjust this down a little so that we can see. And there is that one connecting pin with the spring on it. So we'll put that there and let the oil start off. Well, what have I got here? I've got a little screw and a clip. Got 2 little screws and a clip. It's a little awkward with the magnetic, needing those pliers. I had no idea they were that good. But so all I'm doing is I'm putting these screws in. I hope. And it's almost easier just to, there's the other clip. I believe those are they go at each end of the little door, the storage door on top. And there's another one of the pins that align the compartment to it. That goes on the middle of the back of the storage compartment. And let's see, this one, that one come clean too? Oh yeah, it's clean. If I really want to, I think I might take a stainless steel brush to that, but for now let's get the oil off. And more washers and screws. I'm going to put them kind of right over the thing so I don't drop them on the floor and they go skating somewhere. And so that's all of it. That's empty now. That has oil in it. And I'm just going to take that glove off because it's a really oily glove. And give the the needle nose a little white. And I will put on another glove. Except I can't remember where I put the box. Oh, I know. You know what? Doesn't matter. The box of gloves is in the kitchen, maybe. Excuse me. Well, if that being the case, I'll have another sip of coffee. We're almost 6 minutes into it with 13 minutes. We got 7 minutes, roughly. So, I'm just going to get a little square of shop towel, and I'm gonna get this shop towel from over here. There's my alarm phone for, it'll go off at 13 minutes. Oh geez, don't spill the oil, Jebb. Hey. So what I'll do here is I'll put them in front of us. That's where I'll put that. So they'll continue to, there's still a little bit of oil on them, and that's the way we want them. But I've just got the immediate noticeable excess off. Cool. Another one. Let's get this pin. These pins are nice and easy to do. Almost look like little bullets. Well, not little bullets. Those would be big bullets if they were bullets, I think. It's been I haven't played with guns since my teens when I was in Army Cadets. And a little after that, I had a couple of 22s and a 222 or whatever, but they got lost over the years. My brothers got into them. There's that one. That's the big one with the flat side there, and then it's got that spring. Now I never did directly take the spring off because I was able to clean everything with the spring on, including the spring. And I soaked, like before I had this in oil, I had soaked all these screws and these pins and posts and clips and stuff, and submerged them in dishwashing liquid, and they were in there for a couple hours, few hours, and then I brought them out of that, rinsed them, gave them a blow dry, and then put them in that little container where you saw I had there in the oil there. So I mean, it's a straightforward process, you know, and I mean, I was new at this for a while, and I finally developed, like here on YouTube, I finally developed a process for, you know, what I'm going to do in each video. And I mean, each machine is more or less requires the same things. Anyway, that's all the pieces and parts from these things here. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this and if I remember correctly, so here's the deal. This goes in here. So that means it'll go in here, and that flat area is for the set screw. So it goes in like that. So how many set screws do we have? We have 1, Well, no, those aren't set screws. Those are headed screws. That's a set screw. There's 3 set screws there. So this is going to take one of these. And these two look like they're the same. And this one looks slightly smaller by a thread and not as wide. So what I have to do is take this and get a little screwdriver, which I have to stand up and reach for. And this is a magnetic screwdriver as well. So it's holding there. And I want to see if this will fit there. And if it does, it does. We'll use it. It does. It does. And we're going to check and make sure we're lined up on the flat spot good. See, and there's a flat spot at the other end that goes into that connecting female portion, female mechanical portion. So, you know, that's how good the design is. I mean, okay, so I've pushed it in as far as it'll go, and I'm just going to tighten it a little bit. And I want to see if as I tighten it, so that's our 13-minute warning. So I'm going to see as I tighten it if this stiffens up. And that's the end of this video. And we will continue with this on the next video. And at least it'll be more interesting than just the regular cleaning and degrunging and all that. So thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. And please do return again if this is your first time. And I know a number of you do return, so I thank you too. Keep safe, have fun, and work on your machines, your projects, your passions. Thanks, friends. Ciao, amigos.